Hey guys, Game Enthusiast here, and I am here to give my thoughts on the Battlefield 6 beta. I played the first weekend and this weekend, which, today is the 17th. So today's the last day of the second weekend of the open beta, and I have reached max rank with, rank 20. I think I've unlocked the only class I didn't play was the recon. I'm not much of a sniper, but my impressions of this is I think this is a really good step. Granted, this second weekend I heard there was a little bit of discourse around the rush mode, but I had no problems. I mainly played Conquest, but I've also played one match of Rush, which was okay. I felt like there should have been more, or maybe it was the map I played. It was one of the New York maps, but it was okay. I guess it was something else just for, I guess, variety's sake. I played Conquest was the main thing I played. That is quintessential Battlefield for me. So my impressions of this are positive. So I I have a confession to make. I'm kind of a Battle 2042 apologist. Um, I like when it comes to Battlefield, what I like from Battlefield is like an immersive experience when it comes to what like being immersed into infantry and vehicular combat, the sound design, the things that you can do. I want That's what Battlefield means to me, and also teamwork as well. So I was a big fan of 2042 with the excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to let the dog out. I felt where was I? Yes, so I like for Battlefield 24, I like the weather and everything. I didn't notice the 128 players really that much, but I just like the futuristic setting of it. And I bought the game when it came out. The beta was not good, but I feel like it gotten better over time, and they made it the best as they could. Do I think it's the weakest Battlefield by popularity? Yes, it's the weakest Battlefield, but as I judge it now, I think it's okay. Um, Believe it or not, and you're gonna roast me in the comments for it. I was unironically and ironically saying like this is my favorite, my second favorite Battlefield, um, out of all of them. In terms of my first one is Battlefield 1. Third is Battlefield 3, then Battlefield 4, and then Battlefield 5. Well, you know what? Battlefield Hardline and then Battlefield 5. So go ahead, roast me in the comments. I'm open for discussion. It's just my favorite. I don't think they are the best for everybody. It's just my opinion, and you can challenge that if you want. I know you will. But what do I think of the Battlefield 6 beta? It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
I think it is a return to form to Battlefield. It harkens back to Bad Company 2. Oh, and the reason why I didn't mention Battlefield Company 2 is because I didn't really play the campaign in Bad Company 2. When that came out, I think I was very young. I forgot when it came out, maybe 2009. But I remember when I was playing it on console, which might have been a mistake, is the destruction aspect of it. So this is an awesome Battlefield experience. I'm happy that they're going to add a campaign into it. There were many moments where like I used the destruction to my advantage, where I think I was shooting this guy and they were inside a building, and I did two RPG shots at a building, and they ended up dying because of that. You know, taking down tanks with the RPG and helicopters and fighter jets. It's always satisfying. It's really cool. It. It has those battlefield moments that I care about a lot. So yeah, I think this is a great start to Battlefield. You know, the first beta, like there was no problems. Yeah, you were in a queue, but once you get into it, it's smooth sailing. My friends were very skeptical of Battlefield 6, rightfully so, with how Battlefield 2042 worked out, and they walked away positive on this one. I had a feeling that this was going to be good because of, Vince Zampella. He's a veteran in the video game industry. I feel like every single time when he hits something or is in charge of something, the game usually comes out good. With Titanfall 2. I didn't play much Apex Legends. The Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor series. He's been really good and consistent. So I had good feelings about this one. It's set in modern times, and I might get this version, but that's just me, because I guess I like to go big or go home, apparently. Yeah, I walked away with this positive. There's some people are like against the open weapon combat, and people want the closed weapon thing to be the default way to play. But I guess it's up to DICE, and also this is a beta. But then again, this game is going to come out within like less than 2 months. I think it comes out October 10th. So I guess I don't know how long it takes to tune weapons or change, like to gatekeep, certain weapons. But I think this is a good first step. I think this beta was majorly, I think it was a great success on DICE's and EA's part. Yeah, it's gonna have a battle pass, but at the very least, all the maps will be available. There's cross-play, which is awesome. My friend John, he played on, I don't know if he played on PS5 or Xbox, maybe Xbox. Mark played it on Xbox, mostly because of the controller, but I'm playing on PlayStation. I have the Pro, so I'm gonna get it there just to get the best experience. I'm not a very competitive type. I like to play the objective, and I usually do well in Battlefield when I do that. Call of Duty, I feel like the recent Call of Duties are just like, I get excited for them, and then like I don't play the multiplayer, and then they play, my friends play Warzone, and I'll just play Spider-Man 2 like basically 95% the week, the work week. So yeah, I think if they play their cards, if DICE and EA continue to play their cards right, this could be a great success. This could be something that we needed, because, Call of Duty needs competition. We don't need just one FPS shooter. We need like some competition for them to innovate. Like, one of the things I like about the Battlefield is the, being able to drag while you're reviving. That is awesome. That is a cool feature that I thought, why didn't any other FPS shooters add this before? Maybe they did, but like dragging and reviving your teammates to get them out of the line of fire, that's like some cool hero stuff right there. So yeah, I think this beta was a major success. I'm definitely going to get this game. Yeah. If you have any questions about me and my love of Battlefield 2042, put them down below. If you have any qualms or criticisms, positive things to say about Battlefield 6 or negative things, put them in the comments below. I'm open to discussion, and I hope to see you down there. So yes, today's the last day of the beta. Play it while you can. Yeah, thanks for watching me. This is Game Enthusiast signing out, and have a good rest of your week. See ya.